Welcome to the Empire, buddies. This is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Principality of Kiev campaign for the 1100 AD mod for Rome 2, where we're going to continue we left off from last time, pushing on into Germany now at this point in time, with Poland out of the way and more factions slowly falling before us. We're getting very close to finishing this campaign. We only need a couple more cities. Greater Poland is the last settlement region that I know for sure I can take without going to war with Rome, and quite possibly I'm going to have to go to war with Rome. Possibly you guys too. I don't want to, because I think that's going to be causing some issues with my allies. I will still hope that ideally, me just getting the research improvements, not research, the public order, no, the cultural affinity from me upgrading all of the churches, that's going to help it so that I eventually will be able to ally with you guys. Because as long as I can ally with you guys, I will gladly work with you guys and just take all this stuff. I think I might have to maybe ally with just one of you, and if I was going to ally with any of you, probably the Roman Empire. If anything, they're the... Well, or actually, looking at who you guys are allied with, these guys are probably better to keep. You are not allied... You're only allied with Bulgaria. And Bulgaria, I am allied up with Bulgaria, but I would lose 2 alliances over here if I attacked you, as opposed to losing only 1 if I attack you. And at the moment, they have, okay, 92, but at the moment, I think Bulgaria likes me even more. Yeah, Bulgaria likes me more than they like Rome, so they actually might join me instead. We'll have to see how things pan out, though, but I'm not opposed to having us bring down the might of Kiev onto Rome. It would be kind of interesting to see that happen, but for right now, we're going to be focusing on trying to make our way into Rethia. I know I have my new elites now, are soon about to be ready. In about 2 turns, this army will be ready to head out with my most elite infantry, my most elite archers, and the best cav I can field. So we'll be bringing them over. I'll have them slowly make their way through, get the armor upgrades, which are now tier 3 here, through the city of Cluj and Polonda, and they'll be making their way on up, and they'll make their way over to my king. That will become his new army, and my son will take over his previous army. So that way we'll have 2 full-stack armies finally. I haven't been having many armies. Like, my Jerusalem campaign had way more armies wandering about than this campaign, which I just find fascinating that we were able to build ourselves up so much quicker in that campaign. Let's see, more penchings off it. I will again be declining them. Faction's been destroyed. I don't even need those here near us at all. I don't care about you guys. Hey, new crusade to Jerusalem. I think this is the first time I've seen the crusade mechanic actually kick in. It's never kicked in before after this. And you guys are now all stopping your wars with each other because of that. Interesting. Yeah, no, this is the first. Holy shit. There's a lot of this going on. So many crusades now. Those troops are finishing up. Greater Poland is getting a little bit better. Yeah, you guys are going up plus 17 per turn right now. And then we just finished a ton, absolute ton of all these chapels. I was at a cultural affinity of 109 the last turn. I'm curious what it's at now. Praha also finally has an actual garrison now, thankfully. Let me see. So if I go to diplomacy now, it's now 166. Okay. So if I'm going to get an alliance with anybody, I think it's going to be you guys. So let me try and see. It's still low.
Let us break bread and drink ale before words pass our lips.
It's still low with you guys. What about with Rome?
The gods bless us with your presence today.
I actually...
I will doubtless find pleasure in your wisdom here.
I don't even have a non-aggression pact with you. I can't even. Oh, shit. You're at war with Georgia. Never mind, then. Never mind. Okay, well, that's definitely not going to happen. So, the one thing I would try and see, you guys might be open to it. And if I go to war with Rome, treaties with the Roman Empire, you would probably like me if I just decide to go up against Rome. Yeah, so that really does determine what we have to do in this campaign. So, for now... we are going to get ourselves prepared to, first and foremost, we have to take Magdeburg. That is going to piss off the Holy Roman Empire. At least I now have a garrison in Praha. Currently, the research I'm doing is going to allow me to get towns. I think that's actually the research I need here. Almost. So, finish this research off, get this. And basically what we're going to be trying to do right now is I'll be pushing into this land soon, once my reinforcements get up here. And then what we'll do is once we take Rethia, we'll then push on into Magdeburg. That's going to draw in the Holy Roman Empire for sure as well. Although I'm hoping they're going to be distracted by the Crusade. Praha should be safe, although I might have it so... I'll send you over here. I can send you over to kind of help watch over the city. And I know... I don't have any other small little armies that I'll need besides... but just Praha. Praha's the only spot that I need to do that in. Well, hello, Bavaria. Looks like you guys are going to be declaring war on me, and this is going to draw in the Holy Roman Empire on its own already. Not what I wanted, but okay. Oh, actually, no. Holy Roman Empire did not join. Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah. They're still military allies, but they are not joined by them. So we are going to have to deal with them now at this point. What I'll probably do is I will say, because let's see, what land do they border? So they border Esztergom over there. And then, trade agreement has been broken there. You return home. That was the guy that was sitting up north with my mercenaries. I kind of forgot about him. Another family member has been born. Oh, finally. The curse has been broken. I love this. And then we have a priest increased in rank. Okay, so let's first check on that. So you increased in rank. Let's have you, again, just keep getting the better convert actions there. Keep doing that. What I'm probably going to say is I kind of want my son to focus on Bavaria. Is this attached to my region? No, it's in its own region too. Okay, but we want to push on into Salzburg. You guys have an okay garrison. Nothing crazy, but something okay. Let's see. So if I move you out of here, the area is still going up. So let's do this. I'm going to start moving you down this way. I'm going to have it so what we'll do is I'm going to have you finally grab this army from your son. So my son, I'm going to make you make your way back up here. I'm going to switch the armies. My son take over command of this force. And then this army is now ready over here. They are now going to start making their way over to me. I'm going to deal with Bavaria first, I would say. So we can start trying to make our way over here. Start trying to make our way over through here. And basically, I'll have my son be the one that tries to push into you. And then once I get my reinforcements, I will push into Rethia with this army. That's kind of the goal for right now. Because this area is safe. They're not actually going to really attack me here, so I think it's safe to kind of make it so that my faction leader has less troops in his army. That's fine. And then we just need to make sure that we get down here as soon as possible to try and help out against Bavaria. So push on into them. And then once they're dead, I might... I'm kind of wondering if, like, all of Western Europe is going to start wanting to declare war on me. At the moment, so far, no. I do think... Let's see, I think you're fine. I actually might want to bring you down this way for right now, because I don't know if I'll be able to get something over here in time, because they might grab somebody. Let's see, can I recruit anything around here? I can recruit some auxiliaries. I can get some auxiliary archers. Let's do this. So if you go here, I'm going to have you grab some auxiliary archers around here, and if you're able to, you can then go into that city next turn. So I can grab like 5 auxiliary archers in one turn. That's not bad. That will help us out around here to make sure we have a far better garrison, because we're going to need to defend probably at least once. Depends on like how aggressive you guys are going to be. Let's see, military sabotage. That is on one of my armies. Don't appreciate that, because that is one of the forces that I'm just trying to just transfer guys over. Because let's have you go right about down here is as far as I can have you move. And then we'll have to transfer the troops. So let's transfer all these guys over. So we want to give all these guys and then replace all of them. There we go. I'm entrusting you with a strong force, my son. So hopefully you'll do well. I'll be just keeping on to this army for right now with my king. I'll have you just go sit in Poznan, I guess, for right now to kind of watch over the area. And then my son, next turn, he'll be trying to make his way down here. And are they moving forces down this way so far? No. At the moment, no. So I am okay for right now. I did get at least some guys. I'm going to put you in here for a temporary time. Because giving you guys at least a couple more archers will help out quite a bit right there. Because it's still going to be several turns until this army gets over here. Suppose, that's fine. Norse Expedition. No, I don't think those are ever going to really affect us. Concealed armies, discover. Okay, so this might matter. That's just you guys around your own land right now. And then this one is way over there. I don't care. Like, you guys can try if you want. You can't push into Saxon or Bulgar. If you guys even get close to Bulgar, I can just grab a random army of mercenaries and you'll be fine. So let's just keep making my forces move on down. The Bavaria hasn't advanced onto us just yet. Oh, wait, no, that's just Bulgaria. So good. Okay, so we at least have you to kind of watch over this area. My son and my old army is now making his way down here. I might actually have him like temporarily go here first, so we can get all the updated armor upgrades, because we don't have the armor upgrades that are updated for this army just yet. So let's move you down that way. My king, you're still waiting, because it's about another 2 turns? Ah, shit. Okay, so these guys are doing clearing war now, too. Okay, so they're the ones that border me, which I don't appreciate. And also, Holy Roman Empire didn't join on in that time, too. That's good. But those wars I was kind of expecting to start at some point now. Ah, there they are. 2 armies. Okay, so they're just barely moving in. They haven't started advancing too close just yet. Child has died! No! Pagan Raiders we don't care about. Ah, who was that? Yep, that was the second kid. At least you've got 2 others. I still think the curse is broken for the most part, given the fact that you've been able to have a couple kids now at this point. At least you've got 2, so hopefully they'll be able to keep growing up and to be strong contenders for our kingdom. Keep bringing this army over still. And then, okay, so I've got at least this right now. What can I can't recruit shit around here. Damn it, that's not good. And then back over here, Praha does have some sort of a force over here. I'm gonna need to get another army. Let's see, so I actually have a lot more people in the Rook Dynasty now. Ooh, let's grab you. Let's reinstate a legacy of the Spearmen. And then just that. Sit in the city, and then let's have you start grabbing some auxiliaries. So try and grab all those auxiliary archers if you can. Hopefully they don't siege us immediately this turn, ideally. You're making your way over here. You should be fine. I don't have my normal army, but I have a full stack army in this force, and I think we can leave and keep making my way down south. I still think I'm going to bring my son down south. You're going to focus on these guys and be able to push on into Bavaria. And then once I get my reinforcements up north, then I'll have my king counterattack with these guys. Ooh.
My lord looks to end the war.
I will gladly accept this. 8k for a peace treaty with an army, a faction I never fought. Gladly. Okay, they're closing in on that city down south. Agents have been exposed. Another child has been born. Some bandit unrest, that's fine around here. Given that we have that army around there, I'm not surprised. You guys are at least doing better now. Quartermaster report, so we were able to get all those archers over in Praha. So now we have over a full stack in this army. And they aren't attacking just yet. Thankfully, at least, this is kind of like the best case scenario. Us not having a war with the Holy Roman Empire is actually pretty good for us. Around here now, though, let's try and see what they've got. Looks like they have a lot of mercenaries.
Gaul is mother to us all.
I'm probably going to grab these mercenaries right now. So yeah, grab the mercenary infantry, mercenary skirmishers. The mercenary light horsemen I don't think is necessary, but grab all of that just in case they attack, because I'm not here just yet. This army is now able to get into the region, so I can at least get the armor upgrades. So like this I kind of want to see. Like just I'm going to hover over these guys a little bit, and then I want to look and see how good they get once they have their upgrades. So everybody get their upgrades, gets them up to silver armor. Doesn't give silver weapons, but silver armor at least. I mean, sorry, gold armor. Gold armor. So you guys get... Armor goes to 108 for you guys. 60 for... Even my archers have 60 armor. Jesus. 108 for you guys. 72 for you guys. I like that. Because that's supposed to give 20% more armor. That I like. That I really appreciate. I need to have another region that gives me, so I can have them be the weapons, so we can get gold weapons and gold armor. But you guys are doing better for yourselves. It's a couple turns until my son is down here. It is about to be the winter, so they'll start taking attrition when they start trying to attack us here. I think we should be okay, especially with us having the mercenaries now around here, that we should be able to hold that spot. They aren't pressuring us here just yet, so I'll take some time to get some more men here. Try and get... If we're going to get anything... I still don't see why there's a difference between these two. They look the same, except for these guys. Like, these guys are slightly... It's hard to say which one's better. You guys have higher offense. These guys have better defense. I'd probably say these guys. They're also a little bit cheaper. So let's try and grab some of these guys as a basic infantry force to make sure that we can defend Praha. So somebody tried to attack one of my agents here in my army. Fuck you. Yep, they're trying to target my army. Defense is improved. Okay, good. That's what we want to see. Arab raiders, we don't care about. You're taking a little bit of attrition. That's okay. They're now just raiding the region. Okay, so we should ideally get some more replenishment before they get over here. Also, Kingdom of Danes, the Roman Empire. Interesting that you guys are doing that. So let's see. So we just finished some stuff. Also, I was so bad in the pronunciation of this city. Ah, fuck. What was it again? It's supposed to be like Wroclaw or something like that. And it's not Wroclaw. Oh god, it was so bad. So Wroclaw. Something along those lines. So you guys just finished a bunch of buildings around here. Keep getting the better fields. Keep upgrading the churches as soon as we can get those. And you can now upgrade this. And there's no reason not to upgrade the salt market. So grab that. And then you want to get the pens here. Grab that. Immoral for one of my priests. Not exactly what I wanted, but you are converting the area rather nicely, so that's good. Concealed army, does that matter for us? That's way over there, that doesn't matter. It's way down there, doesn't matter. And then those are just more troops. So I think right now that's all we need to recruit. So you guys having, yeah, 5 units of infantry, 6 units of archers, that's good enough. So if you guys send an army, I should be okay there. Down here, again, I'm just waiting to see if you guys are going to try and attack me. If you don't, I'll have enough time to get down here eventually with my son's army, and then he can take them out. That's the hope. Research-wise now, before I forget, so what I want to grab was, let's see, I do think I want to grab this. That will allow me to get the upgraded garrison set up for Praha. I think in general we might just try and finish this stuff off, but we'll start with this one first. That also reduces the time it takes to build things, so I'll gladly go for that. So I think we'll finish these off. Then I'm probably gonna... Oh wow, I've done nothing down for this one. Although at this point in time I have so much research rate, 233. It should not take us that long to get that, but I'll probably have it so once we finish this stuff, I want to grab... Where was it? Yeah, this one. I need the Warriors Autocracy, so that way I can actually make sure that Krakow is able to upgrade their Bronze Forge, so I can actually upgrade and get these men up around here, as opposed to having to recruit them around Kiev. Swabia's joining on in as well. God damn it. Well, I'll have my allies join on in here too. It doesn't really matter. None of you guys are going to help me, but it at least prevents and makes it so the enemies think twice about having their allies join on in. But there we go. That just means we'll have more land to take when we push on into Bavaria. It does mean they're not pushing in anywhere right now. Let's see, let's claim the lands. It's nowhere near us. Interesting. You guys are now allied there. Fascinating. So you guys are doing far better for public order now around here. Good. Same thing with the Baltic region as well. Still need to push into that at some point. So we just finished the stuff around here. Commons just finished up too. So you need to now get the better Lore Master's Hut. Grab that. Ulster Poland is also doing better. I don't think any of those armies will matter, so I'm not going to worry about that. My son's army here, let's see, so you are almost here. You are a little beat up because of the attrition and agents that have been acting against you, but that's okay. This army is still slowly making their way on over. Basically, it seems like you two will be working together to probably push on in and take these guys out. I don't care about this general dying, I just care about my units dying here. But basically, we can have you guys push together, clear this section out, and then my son will keep making his way over to you guys, and now this region here is also under control of a faction that I'm now at war with, so I can make my way over to them after you guys, although the way I'm going to get there is going to be difficult. Okay, they're attacking me instead. So this army is actually fairly beat up in some regards. They don't have a lot of cavalry, so once we can get rid of their cavalry, we will have the very clear cav advantage. My allies are actually going to help me, although it doesn't really matter. That army is worthless. Completely worthless, but we are going to fight this. I do wish that my infantry would have been able to recover a little bit more in this force, but I think I'll take what I can get. My reinforcements should be like right behind me, so I'm actually going to pull back and wait for them. This is an army that we actually benefit a lot if they advance onto us. Hopefully they advance one at a time, because as long as they advance one at a time and I can get rid of all cavalry, this is a slaughter. This will be an absolute slaughter for us. They do have some good infantry, but their skirmishers are not the best, and their cav is pretty beat up. And so we just need to make sure that we don't lose my son. Please don't lose him. We don't want to have a succession crisis. Although it won't be as bad if it does happen, since he did have some kids. Those kids aren't of age just yet, but at least we should be able to avoid any sort of succession crises at this point in time. Let's see. So, my allies, I'm going to be... Let's just back up like this. So, you guys group up here. Spears are going to be on the sides as always. And then my archers, I'll put you behind. And then I'll have to adjust my axemen and have it so you guys can kind of just be waiting as reinforcements to kind of flank things. And then my cavalry, I only have 3 of you. Kind of wish I had a little bit more cav, but I can bring you guys off to the side right here. But let's start the deployment. Start the battle. Let's pull back a little bit more. I just want to be back a little bit further because I don't know. Oh, there's my allies. So my allies are right there. Yeah, you guys just kind of join on up with us. And then we'll be waiting for them to come to me, ideally. Here they come. Let's have my calves start pushing on forward into their cav. They are going to be slaughtered because I have the anti-large properties. I do love that for my cav here. You guys are really great at taking out other cav. So let's push you guys in here. Deal with these mercenary light cav. They should die almost instantly. Then we got the basic horsemen as well around here. You guys should be good there. Archers are starting to unload into their cavalry as they make their way on in. See that? They do have somebody kind of hiding around the trees, though. I probably should have went a little bit further to the west. Probably not the best spot. You guys don't actually have enough range to shoot those guys in the back. Those crossbowmen actually have a lot of range. Interesting. You guys try and help out around the backside here. These mercenary light horses are trying to flank us. Some of them are trying to flank around here, too. So deal with them with my axemen. Not the best units, but it's something. Cavalry here. You guys pull back. Let's try and get you guys back around to help out with all these. A little bit of damage to my archers. Not the best, but I think it should be okay. You guys are combat even right there. Make sure the spearmen join on in as well with their counter tactics. Okay, so these cav units are just about to break here. Now we can have it so, let's see, so axemen, let's get you guys to run around the backside there. You guys kind of adjust here in case these guys try and make their way in around. Archers, let's have these 3 focus on the horsemen. My cav, once this guy's shattered, you turn around, and we're going to try and go get rid of those crossbowmen and the Germanic hunters for right now. Probably do need to try and push on into their infantry a little bit if I can. Also, archers, you should probably actually back up a little bit. You are very close to the infantry line right now. There we go. One enemy general is now taken out of the picture. So cavalry start making their way on in here. I'm trying to have my infantry start flanking. So I need to make sure I actually start hitting this infantry blob here. Same with you guys, kind of adjust. No more cav on my left side, so we should be free to do this. Cav, just rush on in here. Try and go for those Germanic hunters, too. So they did rush on up one at a time. My allies are doing nothing. Are you going to help, you assholes? Like, please? So my infantry is kind of struggling here a little bit. Trying to get you guys kind of run on in and around. Some of you guys are ready. I get on there. You guys going to go around the backside a little bit more. Go. Cav, let's see. So, for right now... go for this guy. Ignore these crossbowmen for right now, I would say. I do think I'm going to be losing a couple of my swordsmen. I think that's okay. It gives me a chance to try and update them anyways for this army. But for right now, infantry just need to keep surrounding them. This force here is about to shatter at this point, given how much damage we've dealt to them. Cavalry here doing well. Archers, you're now starting to unload into the blobs. I do need you to kind of make me focus more attention over here, because they send all their cav forward, so this army has no cav here besides, like, this guy. So, for the most part, we now have that cav advantage I wanted. Now we just need to take advantage of it and start flanking around the enemy and dealing with them all. Okay, this first army is practically fully dead at this point. Now we just need to have it so that they are going to start trying to kind of close in on my forces. I'm trying to move some of my men that aren't fighting to adjust and try and flank now. You guys can kind of go there. Cav, you're trying to finish off the rest of their skirmishers. Then we can kind of get on into melee here with the rest of their forces. So you guys need to keep adjusting there. Archers doing their job. Let's get you guys to kind of rush on in here. You guys are about here. This is all going well. They actually did fight my allies a little bit. Some of their cav went over there and tried to fight them, but they actually lost. Alrighty. Bit more damage than I would have liked. A lot more damage than I would have liked there. They did have good infantry in this army. They really did. So I think you're dead for sure. You're dead for sure. You're probably dead. I think everybody else is fine. Yeah, I think everybody else is fine, but I think you two for sure are dead. I need more infantry here. I don't want to replace these infantry units in this army with the reinforcements I was just sending over for my king. What I'm probably going to be doing is I'm going to start recruiting a couple new replacements over back in around Kiev again. Try and send over here. So my son's army can start slowly being updated. Okay, so he lost both of his long axes. And he lost a Russian swordsman. But pretty much this entire army got destroyed. So we can have his little ransom those captives off. And gets quite a bit of money there. I might actually finish those guys off with the mercenaries that I had sitting in this city. That way I don't have to take any damage on my son's army. Those guys matter to us. Concealed army, does this matter? Not really. Character report, and then likes to scrap. Likes and respectable. Construction report. Okay, so you can now actually get this upgraded into the Bard's Grove. And then that's already level 3 and Fields level 2. So those I can't upgrade anymore, but that's fine. Okay. So back down here. So let's see. So at the moment, you got a good amount of replenishment. Not a ton, though. But I can probably finish them off with you. Let's see. They are running. Okay, so they're running away. You have barely enough movement to hit this guy, but he's running too. I don't want to fight them with my son, because I expect... Let me guess... I don't want to fight this myself. If I don't fight this myself, I'm going to lose all my infantry. Maybe even some of my archers too, so let's fight it. It's not that bad of an army, but my guys are too beat up. I can't risk losing more of my infantry. So what I'll probably do is I'll have my son take over command of the defense around here, and wait for some reinforcements for him to start pushing. My king will be trying to make his way and finish up the stuff up north. A lot of trees around here. I don't really appreciate that. They don't have enough infantry for this to really matter, so I'm just going to have you guys just blob up. I don't think I need to really specify where you guys are this time. Cav then, group you guys up over here. Archers, everybody else, group up as well. I didn't check where the reinforcements should be coming from. I'm not sure exactly, but I think it doesn't matter all that much. Let's just get on up in melee, and then we will... Oh, they're there. Okay, so they're on the left side over there. So let's kill these guys off first. Ideally, I can... Well, actually, honestly... Savage Dog, Mercenary Infantry, Mercenary Axes. Yeah, this entire army I can just beat with my general, honestly. Like, at least make sure you focus on their general. My archers can kind of provide some firing support. Start trying to unload into these guys. There is a lot of trees, which bugs me, but I think that's okay. Let's adjust my infantry. Adjust you guys there. Archers kind of adjust a little bit too. But honestly, this entire army I think can just be killed by just my cavalry. So like, yeah, you guys killed him. Pull back away from the enemy general. Now let's have it so we'll surround this guy. We are going to try and make sure that if I can, I'm going to line up around here so I have actual open areas to try and shoot into. As long as we have that advantage, I win this fight. Because like you guys can kind of try and go like right here. You guys try and go here. You should have guard mode on there. Because then my cav, you're good. Now we just have to wait for you guys. Are you not going to walk through the trees? Oh, fuck you. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm going to slowly walk around so I'm outside of the tree line then. Well, some of them are charging through. Their cav charged on in. So the mercenaries sent their forces on in first. I'm going to have my cav kind of go around the backside. Yeah, general's now dead at this point. Just don't lose the swordsmen. Now I just don't know where their men went. So, again, infantry kind of slowly... Oh, actually, there they are. So try and form up quickly if you can. Archers are fine. You can actually now unload into them. Cav back over here now. Because they don't have a lot besides that. Like, they've got some mercenaries. Oh, actually, you guys. Yeah, you're trying to go for my archers. Fuck that. I'm probably going to lose 2 more swordsmen. I don't want to. But I'm probably going to because of this. Let's see. So that guy is dead. Let's go for the archers. And I think that's about to shatter them. If it's not, then if I charge in here now, it probably should. Yeah, charge on in there. Come on, and there we go. Yeah, you guys are dead. Those two swords are dead. Okay. So, at this point in time, we've lost 2 units of axemen, 3 units of swordsmen. I'm probably going to merge one of those spearmen together, just so we have 4 of those even. And then I will focus on starting to grab some reinforcements that will send over this way. I'll have it so my son can just at least watch over the city. I could grab some mercenaries and push on in immediately to Bavaria, because I did just kill 2 full stacks. But I don't think that would go well, honestly, especially because I need time to recover. My infantry needs time to recover, so I'll take that time to try and get some reinforcements over here properly. Yeah, those two are dead. That's not what I wanted. Okay, well, this is 3 dudes. I don't care about you. But yeah, let's go over here. Let's sit in the city. And then let's grab one of you, these two, I'd say. Merge them together. Oh, actually, merge this guy too. Merge them together. I do want to stop over here quickly. Try and stop over there quickly. That will then let me get the armor upgrades. Over here now, let's see. So let's see. Charge bonus for all units would not be bad. I kind of want to get a little bit more cunning, because again, I want to keep you guys pretty balanced. So at the moment, your cunning is the lowest. So let's get you a little bit more cunning, I would say, for right now. This army, keep making your way up north. I just realized this army doesn't actually have any spearmen in it. Well, maybe it's time to stop worrying about counter cav tactics and we just focus on pure aggression. Basically, that's might be what we just do with that army, because, like, I like this army. I really do. I don't want to change it for my king at all, so let's just keep sending you guys north. You can keep kind of staying around there. Let's grab another guy over here, though, so that somebody can start recruiting some of those units. So let's raise, just to have it be a random landowners party, I guess. So just reinstate a legacy, be over here, and then you need to, okay, so what we're going to do was 2 of these guys to replace the axemen I lost. And then besides that, because I merged one of the spearmen down together, he is now down currently 6 units total. So 4 swordsmen. So we'll have you grab 2 of the axemen and 4 of the swordsmen. So 4 Druzhnia. So that will be the army. We'll then slowly bring it on over here. So it takes 2 turns. You grab all those guys, bring them over as reinforcements. Hopefully we'll then also get you guys the armor upgrades. Once they're all gathered together around Ezragom, also you should grab this. Yeah, there's no issues on ever upgrading this one because it doesn't have any penalties. So grab that. By the time you're over here, you should be fully replenished. As it's saying right now, 6 turns. No, it's actually 11 turns until fully replenished. Hopefully it'll be a little bit faster than that because we're going to be sitting in the city eventually. God damn it! Okay, so we're now just going to be at war with the Holy Roman Empire too. I'm already at war with, like, yeah, 2 of the people that you're asking to join. And none of their allies decided to join. Love that. So, okay. Gotta love the 2 historical campaigns that I'm doing right now. I'm now at war with also... Oh, no, seriously. In my Holy Roman Empire campaign, I am now fighting in Russia. And over here now, I'm now going to be fighting in Germany. I find it hilarious that that's how things have been playing out right now in these 2 campaigns. My king at least should be fine. He's got a pretty good defense over there. I'm glad I was able to get all the buildings converted. If I was not able to get all these buildings converted, this would be a really big issue right now for us. But thankfully we were. So we only have to really worry about 2 areas to defend. You actually broke your alliance there. Nomad Raiders around Amol. That's way over. That's not nowhere near me. You guys are doing really good for public order right now. I really appreciate that. I could actually get some more mercenaries around here if I really want to. I don't think I need to, though. I think this is fine. I've got over a full stack. I've got about a stack and a half roughly there. War declared. Interesting. Let's see. So monastery. I can now upgrade that around here. Trait gained, like Greeks. I don't think any of those matter for us, honestly. No, none of that really matters for us. Okay. So going back down here now. Okay. So again, my son, keep making your way over around this way. And then you are still making your way over towards my king, very slowly. I'm going to have you probably go try and finish these guys off. You can try and finish them off for us, and then we'll be back. Next turn, I'll be able to start moving those reinforcements over this way. Faction destroyed, that doesn't really matter to me. Community of Milan doesn't matter as well. Motivated populace, good, I love to see that. Let's see, war declared, doesn't matter. Inspired populace, I really do appreciate seeing that. So that we have no real reductions in our income right now. Although, those guys are now done. Ah, damn, you guys are needing a little bit more time now, because I was hoping you guys would be done this turn. So, next turn I'll be able to start pushing you through. It's always the winter that causes issues. I at least can get back over here. You can then at least grab all of the armor upgrades, and it does upgrade only the armor. So if we do find another region that allows me to get, actually, can I just zoom out and see? We need more iron. Where is... Ah, there's iron there! There is iron there! So if we go take Augsburg, we could get some more iron and be able to get weapon upgrades from there. That'd be great. I almost forgot as well that Wroclaw is oh wait, what? Change which armies are returned home. What's right to say is I forgot that this city doesn't have its garrison building just yet. So I quickly grabbed a small little army here just in case to make sure we have something to watch over, as I completely forgot about that. I just don't know which army is it referencing the morale drop. That's all good. Nothing I can upgrade after that now. You guys are allied. I like that. That's good. That's good for us. So now we need to start trying to bring you down and around over here. So keep making your way over. I can now have my son. Now you're going to go try and chill over here. Yeah, by the time that those guys get over here, you'll be fully replenished. And then we can have it so that I can start making my way into counterattack against Bavaria. And that is in a different region. Okay, so I was hoping that this was the one that was technically in the same region, but no, it is not. But Frankfurt and Augsburg, probably two areas I am probably going to take, honestly. Because it does look like they're trying to make their way on over here. I've got some men in here. I don't think we need anything more around there. I really don't. Exposed, that doesn't matter all that much. Norse Expedition. Wars have been declared. Okay, none of those matter for us. It's a raid, concealed armies. Okay, does this matter to us? Nope, it does not. And this also, well, okay, though that we know about. You guys are obviously raiding us. That's fine. You guys are still okay around there. A trait gained, respectable. I like to see that. And then we just finished a small monastery over in Poznan. So this one we do want to upgrade that. Lines forged. That's good for us. Okay. So let's see. So for right now, my army here. Let's see. You're still 1, 2. You're almost here. Almost. So you're just about here. Basically, you'll be having it so that, like, you'll push on in here to help us out, get rid of this army. Then my first order of business is I'm also not at war with you guys. Good. Okay, so that's perfect. I'm not at war with the Kingdom of the Danes. You guys took them out for me. And now we'll have to have it so that we can finish this region off. Then I don't see a need. I kind of want to just because at least take, I think at least this stuff. Because I want that iron. But I don't think I'm going to take Cologne. There's no reason for me to take Oldenburg or Rethia. So yeah, no. So basically we'll take this area here. Probably take it Frankfurt and Augsburg. We do want to take out you, and I am still at war with Pisa, so I could push on in and take Venice and Verona if I really fucking want to, as I start slowly preparing for what is going to be a war with the Romans. I still don't want to do that if I can, but I know they're still not ever going to accept an alliance with me. Still hoping that maybe I can get you guys to. Still says low. It would really have to be like the last thing we do would be making sure I take you guys out after I've pushed on into Rome. Because what I probably do with Rome is I will take this land because I know I need it from them. But also, I'm going to take Constantinople. Because why the fuck not? Let's see. So they finally actually succeeded in there, weakening the garrison. That's fine in an area that's never going to really be attacked for the most part. Increasing rank for my warlord. I love to see that. Exposed. That's fine. Let's see. So for you guys here, I'm going to have you grab, let's see. So I definitely want to get them more experience. Grab that. Because I do love having max veterancy on these guys. Because, like, look at what's gone on for my king now because of all that. So you here. You're almost here. Very slowly making your way on up. Army discovered. Doesn't really matter all that much. And then you guys are allied too. Interesting. Okay. You guys are still chilling over there, so as soon as my son gets his reinforcements, he'll start pushing out, because you guys will definitely have your reinforcements by then, which is going to take, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, it's about 4, probably 6 turns if we include the winter probably at this point. And here they come! So the Roman Empire is making their way on in. A lot of good infantry. I am glad I grabbed these additional forces, because the garrison's not amazing, so most of my troops will be primarily you guys, but I have about 3,000 guys, and they have about 4,000, so they only outnumber. I only outnumber about 1,000, which is not that bad. And given we have a walled settlement here, ideally we should be able to do quite a bit of damage here. Ooh, I like the layout. Now they are attacking from the western side, so I'm expecting them. I would love if they're over here where there's this just tiny little choke point, but no, they're on the western side. So I'm expecting them to kind of come around from around here somewhere. Ideally around here. This would be the best spot for them to attack because we have a nice kind of like kill box around here to be able to like unload on into them. Their infantry is pretty good, so I'm a little worried about the endless waves of that. I'll probably have it so we start off with the garrison army first. You guys will be the ones primarily on the walls. Oh, this is not stone. Shit. Okay. That's a little concerning. You guys are actually going for the side with the little land bridge. Okay. Enemy reinforcements technically should be spawning on the western side, though. But hey, we've got bridges here. This does make it easier for me to make sure that I can unload on them here with my archers. So let's have it so again, the Slavic Axemen. Let's have you guys on the walls initially, I'd say. I'll have you, and then all my javelins around here, trying to make sure we can unload into them as they get onto the walls. I can probably freely just put you guys on the walls right here immediately, as they're going to have to walk on across. They're going to have to do that. I'll have it so my Black Cats too. You can kind of be over here, kind of unload in from this side. You guys are reinforcements. They might burn down the gates, technically, and try and go for the gates with their cav. So I think we'll have my spearmen, kind of have you guys waiting back here, ready for that. My general, you can just kind of be chilling I'm around here. Just trying to have you give some sort of a benefit to my units. And then my auxiliary archers, I'll probably have you guys. I actually want to put you where they have their... Yeah, kind of right there. I might put some of you over here. I need to make sure that basically wherever they send the siege towers, I can load into them immediately. So my general there. Then we've got you guys as a group. We'll have you guys as a group. You guys as a group. You guys as a group. And then all my archers is kind of a separate group onto themselves. And I think this would be good. Let's listen to my king's speech, as this is going to be a very important defense for him.
The gods of war, they see us now in our defense of this place.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Take up your weapons and defend your people here. Do not falter. Do not leave your post.
I can appreciate that that speech. That's not bad. And yeah, enemy reinforcements are from over here, so they'll probably just walk across this way, make their way around, and help out their allies. My archers are starting to unload immediately from here. Yeah, you guys actually have a pretty good angle. I hate that you guys don't have fire arrows. Oh, you guys do, though. Could I burn the siege towers? I could maybe burn the siege towers. Oh, actually, no, do this. Shoot the general. Shoot the general. Kill him. He's right there. There's no reason not to. You guys just stay where you are. Shoot him, if you can at least. You guys have fire arrows? Oh, yeah, you guys just have every heavy shot. You know, stay around here, and if you guys can, shoot the general's bodyguard, because they're... What the fuck are you doing? Like, these guys, yeah, it makes sense. No, you're dropping the siege towers. Why? Okay. Why? Like, you guys can't get through here. That's a broken bridge. What are you guys thinking about doing? I'm okay with it either way. Like, I'm doing some good damage to their general, or trying to at least. These guys are just chilling here. I'm honestly probably going to have my auxiliaries just line up over around here. Because why not? At the moment, they're just running across in front of this area. I can freely shoot them. At the moment, it looks like they're trying to go for the western gates. So I am going to start sending my spearmen, send them over here, because if they try and break down the gates, they'll probably send the cav in initially first. I'm sending you and my javelins over here, try and watch this gate, because it kind of feels like they're thinking about maybe attacking it. But in the meantime, I'm getting free damage. So much free damage as you guys are trying to run in front of all my archers around this area. Yep, they are trying to break that gate. So at this point in time, they are trying to rush on over there. Let's see. So I only have one of the capture points over here. One gate over on this side. So if they took the entire left side, the western side, they would be able to beat me back. So now this is a bit of an issue. So what we need to do is try and regroup around here. So at the moment, I need to bring all my forces over here. So we need to gather around this capture point. ideally, is roughly where we need to try and go. So, skirmishers, try and go here. Oh, wait, no, you guys can technically walk through this area. Okay, so you can technically walk through here. Spearmen then, go over here. Fight that horseman. Try and make your way over around there. Guard my guys. So we need to mainly defend around here. If we can defend that, should be okay. Now everybody start rushing over this way, as I thought I could just kind of casually walk you over. Nope, we need to rush you over now. I think we're just about to kill the general over here. So my spearmen are doing really well on this side. Archers, you guys are just about in position. I'm going to start sending you guys to kind of maybe help out around here. Kind of start unloading here because they're kind of splitting their forces equally. One enemy general is dead. Javelins are trying to make their way on in. I'm going to have my cav kind of go around the backside here because it does look like they're trying to focus their attention around here. So we need to give some sort of range support over here. Need to give some sort of range support over to the other side as well. But this is holding because, like, you guys are pushing on in. The enemy reinforcements, like, these guys are tired. They're making their way on over. They should break really easily, because I think I just killed their general. Otherwise, I maybe killed the reinforcing general. It's hard to tell. So I think this guy hasn't died yet, but he should soon, as he is fighting my spearmen. So he should die any second. There we go. Both enemy generals are now dead. So at this point in time, they do have some guys kind of making their way around back here that I don't appreciate. I probably will have it so you guys, I think, can go deal with them. These are the armored Germanic swords there. I need to now have it so my archers here. Let's adjust to you guys. Have it so you can unload into this section. Who's... Okay. You need to go over here. General was just randomly shot for a second, so he's okay. He's safe. This area is holding really well. I do want him to go over here and deal with these archers. But I need to get the axemen over here to help out with the infantry they're sending over. Okay, so you guys are getting some really nice shots over here. I'm hoping we can break this area soon, because I want to be able to try and close this gap. I am having you guys kind of push out here now a little bit, try and get into melee with their troops. My axemen are now pretty much in position here. You guys need to make your way over around here. You need to take this tower back, and we can start flanking. Yeah, so we took our victory point back now. This section's doing really well now that we have the range support too. Okay, this entire section is now broken. Spearmen, keep making your way forward. Archers, I think I'm going to send you guys over here to try and reclaim this point. Because you guys can reclaim this point, get them towers back active. Then we can have it so this is going to help out and fire, and you guys can get to a position to try and flank them and shoot them in the back. So spearmen, keep pushing around here. You guys can keep making your way over there. These guys are trying to push on in here, kind of flanking them. As soon as this tower is taken back, we can properly start flanking with these axemen. So far, the balance of power is going in our favor, slowly but surely. This could have gone a lot worse. I do like that the AI tried to flank me here. They actually tried to do something a little bit different, because usually I'm used to them just attacking one side, getting slaughtered on that one side. But no, they took advantage of their reinforcements coming in from the other side. And, they did something I would do. Get the enemy to focus on one side, then bring all your other forces on the other one. Okay, we've gotten both my towers back. I just don't have the gates. My general, I'm having you make your way over here to try and deal with the Germanic hunters and other ram skirmishers around here. And ideally, we'll kill all three of these guys. And then I might be able to get the gates back open and kind of flank around here. All my infantry right now here is pushing in hard to try and push them back. Morale is not doing so hot for the enemy, as they're trying, but without any leadership. I know the morale is definitely taking a hit a little bit from that. So you guys rush on in here, try and get rid of these archers. That one horse archer they had just try and flank me is now dead. Let's now adjust my archers to get a little bit of a better angle. Some of you guys are out of ammo. As soon as you're out of ammo, I will probably have you guys try and get into a better position to start trying to flank and get in melee yourselves. Alright, my general's here. So he's now making his way on in through the gate now. We're now being able to start trying to flank them and reclaim our gates here. So you guys can kind of push on there. Bringing in my auxiliary archers that have no ammo to rush on in and try and help out as well. And I think, yep, there it is. That should be them now giving up and me winning this fight. There's just that one guy. And there we go. Close victory. I think that's not bad. Given how things were set up there and the numbers we had and compared to them, that's not bad. I should keep all of my army that I recruited around here. Probably going to grab a couple more auxiliary archers. Those auxiliary archers did a hell of a lot of work for this defense. If it wasn't for them dealing some initial damage on that other army, and also getting in position to deal with that left side when we were coming back over to the western part of the city, that could have gone poorly. Thankfully, also they did send their generals to die immediately almost there. So I think we can maybe grab like one or two more archers. I did lose one infantry unit, so all the spearmen died, but they'll recover. Good amount of damage though to the enemy army. They lost over half their force. So we'll probably try and have it so we recruit one more infantry unit and then probably 2 more archers. Oh my god, you're attacking again? Immediately. Okay, it's just the one army this time. And so 1 army versus this, that's not that bad. Alrighty, got my guys on the walls. Everybody set up. Basically just have all my infantry up, and then all my skirmishers right behind them. Let's listen to my lord's speech before we start the battle proper.
I'm all waited for this moment. I wish I could serve up a nobler enemy, but this lot will have to do. Prepared, get angry, and enjoy yourselves. There's nowhere to run, so don't let them get in.
Alright, let's do this. We've repelled them once, we can repel them again. I do kind of love that the Holy Roman Empire is actually like a kind of a threat right now, because this is a lot of troops. 3 full stack armies. That's a bit much. I know I almost have my reinforcements up here for my king. He's about to be here, and then he'll be able to start pushing on in and take Magdeburg, and then we can start trying to push against the Holy Roman Empire a little bit more. Hopefully, we're able to finish our research soon so that we are able to make sure we can upgrade the defenses around here. Because I want to get us to have stone walls if we ever can have stone walls. Otherwise, just upgrading the walls so it's an even bigger city size would not be bad, honestly. I do need to make sure that you guys... Let's adjust you a little bit here. Same with you guys. You're fine. I think at the angle you guys have, you're still shooting into the enemy units. Although, we can adjust that a little bit more.
We have discovered the enemy's
Yeah, go there. Because you just need to defend the walls. They have, they don't have a ton of cav units. So I think my 1 spearman holding the gate should be enough for that. You guys are already almost dead here. Oh yeah, losing decisively. They should give up any second now, and there's nobody else on this side. Okay, they're kind of swarming on in. Some of the guys are kind of making their way on in and doing more damage than I would like. For the most part, we're holding. The right side's holding far better than the left side right now, because you guys, I know, are actually doing quite a bit of damage around here. So these guys are trying to unload into the enemy army as best you can. Try and focus these armored Germanic swords here first. Yeah, this section, they've actually kind of pushed on in hard, and I don't like it. I wish these towers would actually burn, but so far they're not. You need to definitely help out. You're not out of ammo here, so kind of rush on over there. General, and you need to pull back a little bit. Kind of pull back around there. Don't like how things are going on this side. My infantry's taking way too much damage. Okay, left side shattered. Right side is holding well. I'm trying to adjust my archers that were sitting back here to get to about into this alley. Because if I can get you guys to unload into this section, we should be good. I'm kind of sad that I was not able to kill their general with my spearmen, but you guys are holding well enough. I think we'll be okay. You guys just need to take this tower back for us here, and then start unloading into their backs there. My general, I'm going to have you... there's another gate right here. Let's rush out this way. I'm going to have you guys try and deal with their archers. The more damage we can do to them, the better. We need them to start breaking, because my infantry is only going to last so long here right now. You guys need to, keep unloading into this backside here. Take this tower back, get it active once again. This tower they don't have under the control, at least. Okay, Cav is in. Cav is in now, trying to distract their archers. So now we just need to hope that you guys are able to do enough damage. This tower's back under our control almost. These guys should now be able to freely start unloading into these blobs over here, ideally. Start unloading. Get a little bit closer if you need to. We just need to do more damage. Once all these skirmishers are dead, we can also start trying to flank them a little bit around here. Because these guys are dying. There we go. Focus these guys next. These archers are almost dead there. Perfect. You guys, I can probably adjust a little bit more unless you're all firing just fine. You guys seem fine. I'm just going to leave you as you are for right now. There we go. Okay, that was close. Really close there. I was kind of worried that my infantry was going to break there too easily. But no, I'm definitely going to need to make sure I recruit far more now. I'm probably going to need to make sure that initially I just grab mercenaries. Because they still have quite a few forces outside. Even though I did a lot of damage to all these armies, if they regroup and attack again next turn, we're going to lose. So I need to try and have it so we get more mercenaries just to fill our ranks initially. I'm going to try and recruit some stuff if I can, because I need to make sure we have the best garrison we have around here possible. I'm also tempted, because let's see, where is that army right now? Because I know the reinforcements for my king. I lost another one of my auxiliaries. That's okay. Garrison practically is all dead there, but most of that army died. Now, hopefully, let's see. It is currently the fall right now, right? So it should be the winter next turn. And with the winter, that should do some good damage to those armies. That's my hope, at least. I just need to get something. Are you guys gonna... Oh, fuck! Oh, damn it. I can't win that. I have to take this auto-resolve and let them win. There's nothing I can do to stop this army. Like... No. Too many attacks all at once. I was attacked by... This is the 4th army. I don't want to just give up the auto-resolve. But I know for right now I don't have it in me to try and fight it for today right now. I can maybe try next video. See if maybe we can win this. Maybe somehow have them be idiots. I don't know. It's worth a shot. So I think I'm actually going to be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.